Hey guys, how's it going? And today I've got an exciting video where I'm going to be talking about the new trailer which was shown for Mob of the Dead. Obviously, Mob of the Dead is the new Zombies map which is coming out with the Uprising DLC, which is coming out later this month. But you will have only seen this trailer if you was watching the Call of Duty Championships live stream over on Xbox 360. If you was watching it on the PC or any websites, you wouldn't have seen it. It was only on the Xbox. And this trailer shows a lot of stuff which is going to be in the new Zombies map, and it makes Zombies look really interesting and make me just want to play it straight away. But I'm going to talk about some of the few things which have been shown, and some of the things that stand out, and we're just going to get straight into it now, so let's do it. There's a new weapon, a new wonder weapon which is going to be in this map, and it looks amazing. It's like an old Civil War weapon which a warden of the prison has kept over the years, and you get this and it looks like a massive shotgun. It's a blundergat, it's called, and it's a mixture of the blunderbuss and a Gatling gun. So as you can imagine, just by hearing that, it's going to be an amazing weapon to use. Hopefully it's not going to be we want it to be powerful, but we don't want it to be too powerful. It's easy, and there is rumours about this map becoming an easier map for players, which can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, but basically the weapon looks good, and it can be Pack-a-Punch. Now, when it's Pack-a-Punch, it turns into this futuristic gun that fires out this acid type thing that sticks to the zombies, attracts the zombies, and then blows up, which it's going to be good for if you've got a big train of zombies behind you. Turn around straight into the first one, the back ones will just run more forward and they'll all blow up. Now, the rate of fire on this thing is crazy fast, so you are probably going to go through ammo pretty quick when using it, but overall it looks a great gun to use and will be a lot of fun. To upgrade it though, there was a catch that it's probably not going to be the same way as Pack-a-Punching. You probably are going to have to do something different, whether that's you've got to do some sort of Easter egg, but I don't really think I can see it being some sort of Easter egg you've got to do, because not every player wants to go into the depth of doing an Easter egg when playing zombies, but there's probably going to be a different way. You've probably got to build something else or something like that, but hopefully it's going to be pretty fun to do, and getting hold of the gun may not be too hard, hopefully. The next thing I want to talk about is the new Zombies boss. Now, this guy looks an absolute monster. What he kind of does is takes away your perks and can stop the box, as well as being, an arsehole to kill. But hopefully it's going to work out pretty well, but it may work out like the monkeys from Ascension, where they go and then they attack a perk. Maybe this guy spawns near a perk, and then you've got to go to that perk to kill him. So say if you're running a train or something in one room, and then that guy spawns over the Juggernaut box, you're going to have to freaking sprint there to try and stop him from taking that drug or shutting it down. But hopefully, it'll work out well. It may be a pretty fun boss to kill, and that's basically what I've got to say on the boss. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which is a big thing which has been introduced, is the Afterlife. Now, Afterlife is what you start at on the map, so I don't know why this is. It may be that you start like this to, maybe get into a better position or find a place that you want to go. There's going to be doors to open, so you're not going to be able to go too far, but it may just let you discover some stuff in the starting room that maybe you wouldn't be able to discover if you was just in the normal mode from straight off. So it's probably going to be pretty cool starting like that. And the whole thing of this Afterlife, I think, is about clues to the story of, the story behind the zombies, of trying to get off of the prison island, because the side missions that you go to with music. So every bit that you complete, there's going to be different music, setting up an atmosphere of this spooky type of thing. But yeah, I think overall that's going to be a new exciting bit towards zombies, and can hopefully work out pretty well and be a good new part. Now the next part which has been added is a new perk. It's called the Electric Cherry, and it basically works, in my opinion, like the PhD flopper. It creates an electric shock around you, meaning killing the zombies within a certain distance. Now, whether this works better if you've left it a long time, say if you're running a train and you haven't reloaded, because it works by reloading. Now, every time you reload, it's going to give you off an explosion, but the explosion charges over time. So like I was saying, if you're running a zombies train round and you're not actually shooting at them, by the time you've shot and then reloaded, the explosion is going to be bigger rather than if you're just firing a few bullets and then reloading. So it's probably going to work better if you don't do it really quick, and you kind of do it in chunks of time. It'll probably work better and will save you quite a lot of ammo if you do it that way. The next thing is new traps and fans. Now, this is something that has been wanted within the zombies community for quite some time. New traps. We didn't get any with the map packs that have come out, but in this one we've got 2 spinning blades traps that are like 2 big fans that stop the zombies from coming in, and there's also an acid trap, which acid trap is probably going to become, a bit of a iffy thing to use, if you're in a certain situation you may not be able to use it, whereas the spinning fan ones you just run through with the zombies behind you and click it on. But yeah, overall they're looking pretty good, and if you look at the image on screen right now, you'll notice that it's just a still thing of the AK-47. Now this is a gun which I've wanted in Call of Duty Zombies for quite a long time, because it's been in almost every single Call of Duty, if not every Call of Duty, and it's just a great weapon to use, the AK, and I think it'd be pretty fun getting it into zombies. Now if you also look, the hub has changed, and it's gone back to a more old style hub, like at World at War, which creates that more, atmosphere of being scary. I know it's not much having a different hub, but it kind of changes it, and on the AK is a different kind of camo, which is the Pack-a-Punch camo, but it's not what we used to, so it may be that it's changed, and meaning this is maybe the different way of Pack-a-Punching. It may not work, put your gun in the machine and get it back. You may have to do something else to get that weapon Pack-a-Punched, but overall from the trailer it is really good. It looks a great zombies map, and I cannot wait to play this. If you are looking to watch the full trailer, I will have a link in the description where you can watch it. It will probably be up on my channel as well. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I've been Synthetic, and I'm out.